The story of the polar bears is pretty clearly been answered by the show. The polar bears were brought to the island by the Darwin Initiative, and they were doing research with the polar bears. The specific nature of the polar bear research has not been revealed, but they were being held in the Hydra Station. Sawyer was being held in a polar bear cage. The Darwin Initiative abandoned the Hydra Station, and the polar bears got set free. They have bred, multiplied, and made the island their home, and that is why there are polar bears on a tropical island.
We know there's at least one polar bear still out there.
At least.
One got shot in the pilot, so.
Yeah.
And we know that there were at least 2 cages we saw there, so
Right.
who knows?
And, you know, 2 polar bears might make more polar bears.
And polar bears smart enough to use those fancy contraptions to get fish biscuits. Who knows what they're plotting?
They're certainly smart enough to sleep with each other.
How did they get Carlton from because we know the Hydra Station's on a separate island entirely, but we've spotted the polar bears on our island, so did they?
They swam.
Oh,
polar bears are excellent swimmers.
I think I had read that somewhere.
You ever watch like one of those Arctic documentaries? They're always like swimming.
I have. It's just like it's a considerable distance, so I'm just impressed.
They're awesome polar bears. So they swam over to the mainland.
That's about as definitive as an answer gets, I guess.
I'm lost, certainly.